Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El. So I know it's been a while before I've been hitting these videos on, I've been doing a lot of spiritual things, a lot of technology interviews and stuff, reviews and a bunch of other things. But now I'm back into it. Again, because I haven't been getting a lot of requests. A lot of people were following, my methods for getting rid of their panic attacks and anxiety attacks and PTSD and a bunch of other things, and I'm really happy that it helped a lot of you guys. I'm happy of all the feedback that I've been getting from all around. And a major thing, I was waiting, like I said, I wait for 20 questions and then I'm going to be doing videos, but a lot of the questions I just answered in real time, because it was questions that I covered already on the videos. So I'm looking for something new, and like I said, I'm leaving it open to my brothers and sisters out there. And I had a brother who contacted me and another brother who contacted me about the same exact thing, and it is about the relapse. Okay, so as I said in the videos before, when you relapse in anxiety, okay, you got anxiety, you got rid of it, everything is great, you're waking up, one day you get, you wake up in the morning and you just get it. So I'm gonna go over first the relapse, and I'm also gonna go over other things that cause anxiety that you don't even know, and that's like being passive. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys. So first off, you wake up, you're like, oh my god, I feel tightening of the chest all of a sudden. But remember, you guys are already strong, you guys reach that level, and you're like, okay, this is nothing and I can handle it. But the problem is, some of us, like my brother from another mother who contacted me, he told me that he had a lot of anxiety issues because he kept a lot of his anger inside, locked in. He didn't release it. He didn't let it out. He had a lot of anxiety issues and all kinds of things like that caused him anxiety. And pressure. It could be pressure at work. It could be family issues, money woes, all kinds of things. It could be that contribute to some sort of anxiety. And you guys might think, oh, it's nothing. I'll just be passive. I'll keep my mouth shut. Now, a lot of you guys, you should know, if you have ever a dream where your teeth fall out, for example, that's actually your subconscious telling you. And some of you guys that wrote to me told me you had this dream, which is weird that all of you guys had the same, but it's not weird because it's very common. It's when you want to talk but you don't have the courage to, or you want to act out but you're very passive, you don't want to, you let things go, you let things slide. You got to understand something, people, okay? You on the spot when you're hurt, on the spot when you're being taken advantage of, okay? On the spot when in your job they treat you like crap, okay? If it's going to get you fired, forget it. Go home, deal with a lot of stuff. I'm going to show you how to do stuff, but meditations and stuff like that. But the thing that you guys should understand is look for another job that's less stressful. You don't need it, but stay in this job and always tell yourself, this job sucks. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm looking for another job actively. And all the time when you're pissed off, say, you know what? I'm not going to be here long in this shithole. I'm going to find something else. And when I do, I'm leaving this fucking shithole. And that's the way you guys gotta act. You guys gotta think. You have to have that kind of mindset. Because if you're going to be passive and just let people walk all over you, okay, you might think it works, but it really doesn't. And I'm going to tell you what happens. Okay, I met this guy. I'm not kidding. Every time his wife was cheating on him. Okay, and this is really hard because I have 3 kids together, and there's no way I could possibly put myself in his shoes. I don't think anyone can. And his wife cheated on him, and she was, he kind of let it slide. He even knew about it. She even knew that he knew. And she was continuously doing that to him. And he was just letting it slide. Don't worry, he was afraid to be alone, afraid to all of this, and guess what happened? Eventually he tells me, and he didn't tell me the whole story what happened till I dug a little. So what happened is, he said, all of a sudden I woke up with extreme anxiety, and he said, oh, I had a lot of stress in my life, and I'm very passive, I don't let things out, and this is what happened, and this is what it is. Okay, whatever, so fuck that. What happened was, eventually it caught up to him, and that's exactly what happens. You guys are going to let it go and say, oh, it works. Your subconscious will tell you, oh, it works, it's great. You see, it's sliding by. One day you're going to wake up shivering, panicking all over again, and just like my brother from another mother there, who had anxiety issues, he said he felt like it was like 5 years, back like that, like he never got out of anxiety. He felt for a second, he felt powerless. It's that learned helplessness. You have to understand, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Never put yourself in that fucking position ever, okay? You have to let people know how the hell you feel about it, okay? Every time they piss you off, I'm not talking about getting yourselves fired. When it has to do with jobs, like I told you, just look for another one actively and always tell yourself this is just temporary until I get the fuck out. Okay, but when it comes to people walking on you, doing shit to you, your wife cheating or husband cheating or anything, you fucking let them know you are worth it. Okay? You are worth $1 billion. You have no idea how special you fucking people are. You have no fucking clue. You were given this gift because you are in touch, emotional. You have a connection with God like no other. And you guys don't even understand that. You have a connection with the spiritual world like no other. And you guys don't understand that. Okay? You guys are special. You were chosen. You need to put that in your head. You were fucking chosen to deal with this. Okay, everything in this case is preordained to make you stronger for a future, okay? A future thing. So you got to let people know right away what's the deal. If they piss on you, you tell them, you motherfucker, don't piss on me ever again or I'll rip your fucking cock off. You understand? That's the way you fucking talk. You got to let your anger out. Because if you don't, it will catch up and you will relapse. I guarantee that shit. Okay? You gotta let people know. If somebody hurts your feelings, you gotta say, God, dude, that kind of fucking hurt. What the fuck, man? I don't want to be your friend anymore. I had this guy who had a friend who was constantly making fun of him. He's a comedian, this guy, but he was using him to be, because he's talentless, he's a piece of shit, so he used this friend as a muse all the time, picking on his friend. And his friend, he was telling me, I'm sick of it. I don't know what to do. He's my friend. I don't want to lose him as a friend. What do you mean you don't want to lose him? Any jack-off that makes fun of you or walks on you is not worth your time of day. They're not worth your time of fucking day. You let them know you hurt my feelings, and I guarantee you, in this politically correctness shithole that this world has become, everybody's going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, even if they don't mean it. I'm sorry. Believe me, when you tell them fucking off and you tell them how it is, they're going to be apologizing to you. They're going to be sucking you off anything to make you remain friends with them. Okay, and also when you do that, you automatically bring your self-worth up here. You understand? You gotta be comfortable with being alone. Seriously. You gotta be comfortable with being alone, that you don't give a shit about what goes on. Okay, in terms of friendship and all that stuff. You gotta be comfortable to say, if I'm alone, then I'm alone, but I'm not gonna be friends with just anyone. This isn't fucking high school or junior high here. Okay? And if you guys are in junior high and high school, you're gonna meet a lot of friends, and I guarantee you, when you grow older, you guys are not going to fucking want to have, more than 75% of these friends are going to go away. Maybe I'm going to even say 90%. I was the most popular kid in school, and now I only have 5 good friends that I trust and love. The rest of them I could care 2 fucking shits about. Okay? And that's what it is. People, you become more selective as you grow older. And to people that are my age, in the 30s, 37, like me, or, going on 38, you guys are in your 20s. In your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, guys, you're going to get more picky, okay? With your friends, you're going to get more picky, but you got to understand that these people have to work hard to be your friend. If they're making fun of you, if they're trashing you and making you feel like shit, do not be fucking passive. You're not a punching bag. Do you understand? You are not a fucking punching bag. So let them know how it is. And if they don't like it, go fuck yourself, tell them. They're not worth it. Okay? And I had a lady who called me on the phone in tears, telling me how this fucking douchebag was calling her names and all kinds of shit. And she felt so horrible about it. And I said, who is this guy? Why is he diagnosing you, calling you crazy? Why is he doing this? Is he certified? Is he anything? He's a nobody. He's a fucking piece of garbage. Who the hell is he to tell you who you are? You have to have self-worth. Okay? And now, my brother's case, my brother from another mother's case, he contacted me on Facebook, and he told me, and me and him are close. We talk a lot, a lot about stuff. So, he's a great guy, and he told me, he said that he lets things go and how to deal with it. How to deal with repressed feelings and all kinds of stuff like that. How do you get through with it? So, I just want to just really say this. I'm going to teach you guys the ultimate way to deal with it. If you want to be non-confrontational, I just still think that you should be confrontational. Confrontational does not mean necessarily a bad thing. I'm not telling you to go and punch them in the face. I'm telling you to tell people how you feel. Okay, you got to let people know how you feel, because if you don't, they won't know, and they look at you as a punching bag. And some of them are good people, you know, they're just, you know, it goes to their head, and they don't know who they're hurting, and they need somebody out there to put them in their place. I mean, look what happened with that idiot Ariana Grande. What is it, like 3 days before her concert or something? She went and said she wishes all her fans died because they were hounding her for autographs. And then what happens is that terrorist attack by that piece of shit who killed most of her fans. Now she feels like crap. Or at least I hope she does. But the thing is, you see, sometimes people don't understand who they're hurting, and they need somebody to put them in their place. Sadly, a terrorist attack, you know, something that killed so many people. I hope that son of a bitch rots who did that. But basically, that's what it is. So my brother from another mother complained about him having all of a sudden tightness in the chest and the solar plex area, shortness of breath. Okay, I'm just gonna see here, tight chest. Let's see, it's going away. Then that finally happened. He felt like he was going 5 steps back. So you guys got to understand, first off, that shortness of breath, tightness of the chest, even shakes a little. Okay, it's a little, not a lot, because he's conquered it already. That happens from just pure anxiety. And the ultimate way you're going to be done with that is by telling people what, whoever hurt you, you have to tell people what it is. See, he was at work, thinking about things. I'm sure it was about a lot of stuff that made him mad. So things that make you mad. Now, always you need to voice everything that makes you angry. Sometimes even if it's something that makes you angry about yourself, the best thing to do is to take out your anger on something, okay? Go to a gym, work out, punch the bag a little bit. Don't become a punching bag, but actually punch a punching bag. Take out your aggressions. Okay, that really works. Another thing is, I'm going to show you, okay? You guys need to do at least every day, and I recommend this, and I don't even follow it, so I'm being a hypocrite here, but I'm telling you, it really works. When I was doing it religiously, I looked at things a little bit differently. It made me very calm. It made me very healthy, and it's meditation. Okay, you owe it to yourself to meditate at least 30 minutes every day. Okay, and I know some of you guys are going to say, well, we don't have 30 minutes. Yes, you do. Okay, even before you go to sleep, you're sleeping there and all kinds of stuff and whatever, and you can't put your eyes, you can't close your eyes because you're stressed out. You feel, I'm an insomniac myself, and it's not from stress. I'm just, since I was a kid, I was like that. But the thing is, it's you know, there's times where I would be stressed and my eyes would not be able to close, and I would feel like hopped up, like on energy or something, you know. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. The best thing to do is every day take out 30 minutes. Best thing is in the morning. The morning is the best to do this. If you could take like 30 minutes out of your day, just close your eyes, okay? Sit there in a relaxed position, even on a recliner, anything, and start closing your eyes very gently, not hard. And I want you to just visualize clouds, like a cloud, all white, and you're going through the clouds slowly, or anything that gives you calm. Now, I was talking to you guys about this thing right here, right? Which you could see in my video. This is a crystal that lights up. They say it fixes depression and stuff. You know, whatever. It's a fucking light. But the thing is, it is beautiful. It does aid in meditation to see those crystals, the salt crystals, actually lighting up. It's not too overbearing like the lights from your house is. It's nice to shut off all the lights. Put this baby on. It's going to aid you in your sleep. Trust me, it works. I'm an insomniac, and it actually puts me to sleep. But it also, you know, that light that gives you enough light to light up the room, kind of, but at the same time is a relaxing thing. You could do it also through, some people like the aquarium, their aquariums, to hear the sound of water. Whatever. Close your eyes, meditate like this, okay? Through your nose, closed mouth. 5 seconds, okay? Then hold it for 5 seconds to 7 seconds. Now, you can work on it. Do second after second till you get it. Then, through pierced lips. Eyes closed like this, okay? Really light like this, okay? You just go. You could also, you know, when you do it, just go like that. When you breathe in, go like this with your hand too. It helps. Now, I guarantee you, when you do this for 30 minutes, okay? And I know you guys are saying, oh, that's too much. And I don't blame you. It is too much. But you do that, you're going to feel amazing. The first day, it's going to feel weird. Second day, it's going to feel semi-weird. After you do it for a month, I guarantee you guys are going to feel different. You're going to feel great, okay? That's the truth of the matter, is you're going to feel extremely great. And I told you this in my other videos as well, that this is the way you combat anxiety. Another thing is, even if you do these breathing techniques, they help. But remember, you still have unresolved issues. If someone is making fun of you, if something is making you angry, you need to let the people that are making you angry know what they're doing to you. Do not be silent. Okay? If it's something of a, you know, a job, like I said, just look for another job actively and just keep telling yourself, this is not going to be my job. I'm not going to be here forever, and it's going to make you feel better. Believe me, I've been to jobs like that. You just tell yourself and it will make you feel better, but really look for another job. Get yourself out of the situation, and even if you can't and people are not calling you back or they're calling an interview or whatever once in a blue moon, the very idea that you're actively looking for a job is a form of rebellion against the douchebag bosses, against Senator Palpadouche, okay? Against, you know, Count Douche-goose out there. You just go over there, you do what you gotta do, okay? And you just tell yourself, I'm not gonna be here forever, I'm looking for another job. And always, always actively search till you eventually get the fuck out of there. You do not want to be in a stressful situation. Everyone is going to go through this, except guess what? Because you know how to handle anxiety, unlike a person who's just starting to deal with the panic attacks and all the stuff that comes with it, you guys already know how to control it. You are at a different level right now, okay? So you're in the graduate level. So you guys know already how to deal with it. Just do the breathing technique, but you have to resolve your issues. If the issues are unresolved, you're going to have problems. Part of the dreams that you're losing your teeth is because you don't have the courage to stand up for yourself. Another one is of a snake biting you is because you have unresolved issues. These are all dreams that are interpreted, you know, they're given to you by your subconscious that wants to constantly make sense of it all. And the spirits, of course, are giving it to you because they want to aid you in your recovery. So that's, you got to understand, that's all what it's about. You can control it. You make your own damn fucking universe. Okay? You make your own universe. You get to pick who's your friends in this universe. It's like freaking doing a Sims game, okay? You get to decide who the fuck your friends are. You get to decide what kind of universe you want to live in, a positive or negative one. Negative one brings in negative energy. Positive one brings in positive energy. The only way you need to do it, okay, and it is have faith in God. But I'm saying, for those that don't believe in God and you're looking for God and stuff, have faith that everything will get better, okay? But it always begins with you not taking crap, okay? If you're going to be passive, you're going to have issues. I mean, if you look at all over the Torah and all over anything that God wrote, everything was sounded off. Do not be silent for the sake of Israel. What do you think that fucking means? Think about it, guys. Every time you have to sound, because if you keep it silent, you're screwing yourself up. And believe me, there's a lot of internal things that could go wrong, from ulcerations, even though they say it was from pylori H. I know so many people, I could tell you there's a correlation between stress and ulcers. Maybe it aggravates it more because the stomach acids rise. And when your pH levels go down, guess what happens, guys? Cancer, okay? Cancer, urinary tract infections happen from stress as well. A lot of people are like, no, it doesn't. It happens from other shit. No, it happens from stress. A lot of bad problems happen from stress, okay? Even GERD, you know, all kinds of stuff actually exist also is correlated with stress, or stress makes it worse. So you guys need to always be in a relaxed state and understand that you guys make your own universe. God gave you the power to contribute to this world in a positive way or a negative way, right? So this is what you do to your world. Somebody makes you angry, you let them know. Do not be passive. It might work 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. You're going to see you're going to be so addicted to it, you'll be passive forever. And then one day you wake up with a fucking relapse. Don't fucking do that. You're worth a hell of a lot more. Do the meditation. Calm yourself down. You will see that the tightness in your chest will go away. Your shakes will disappear. Okay? Your shortness of breath, because you're going to learn how to control your breath through the breathing techniques, as we did before when you conquered your anxiety attacks. And what happens is slowly, slowly you learn to deal with it all. Your body will be completely relaxed. You will be perfect. And then, in a non-angry way, you can take a pen and you can write it down. I know it seems cheesy and lame, but trust me, it works. Log it down on your book. This is what I'm going to do. Number 1, what do I need to do to make my life better? Okay? And you write a list. I got to do this. This is what I want to do. This is my goals. This is this. And don't be let down, because a lot of people who write goals lists always don't come up with every goal possible. Sometimes they don't come with any of the goals. The point is you're going to get there. Okay? You have to have that mindset where everything you're doing now is a process to get to that goal. So even if you say I'm going to do it in a year and it doesn't happen in a year, that's why I hate putting time frames on it. Don't stress out over it. It's going to happen. It's just your process. Keep fighting. Let that anger of you not being in a year motivate you to do it next year. You understand? But write it down and say what you're going to do. If this guy pissed you off, I'm going to talk to this idiot tomorrow. I'm going to talk to this moron this this day. Senator Palpadush and General Count Dushku. I'm going to talk to them next week. Point is, resolve the issues, or at least be in the process to resolve. It will bring calm to your mind. And then do the meditation techniques to help calm the situation. But again, if you're not going to resolve the issues, you're just being passive in a creative way. You're going to talk yourself down and say, okay, I'm not shaking, no more tightness of the chest or breathing problems. But guess what? You're going to wake up with the problem again because you're passive if you do leave these things unresolved. Okay? So you need to look at things a different way. Like I said, you go in the process and you actually face your fear. You face the people that are making your life a living hell and you tell them how they're making you feel. I guarantee you they're going to come and apologize to you. Now, those that don't, they're not worth your fucking time. Now, in job situations, like I said, I'm not even telling you to trick your mind, but you're telling yourself, I'm not going to be here. I'm actively looking for another job because I want to remove myself from this stressor. That in itself would already train your subconscious to tell yourself, don't worry. Like, yo, don't worry, Lior, you're not going to be here for long. Don't worry about it. I'm going to find another job. I'm actually in the process. I'm forwarding my resume. I'm doing my shit. I don't want to be in this job. I'm going to remove myself out of the situation. So you tell yourself this in that situation, and then eventually you will find another job and remove yourself. But in the meantime, that process is going to make you feel, is going to resolve the issue because it's an issue in the process of being resolved. It already in your subconscious, that issue is resolved. It's not passive. Okay? Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Definitely subscribe and hit that fucking bell because I know YouTube now doesn't alert anybody. I had a lot of people who say, Lior, where's the other videos? I can't find them. When you made them, you said, you know, subscribe and you'll make new videos, and I couldn't find them. I told them YouTube did something stupid because now you have to subscribe and hit that stupid bell to get reminded of new videos coming out. So obviously I do a lot of things in my channel, from, you know, reviews for technology, also building things like I built a 3D printer. These things also help me deal with my anxiety. I love to build computers, build 3D printers, build stuff. It makes me feel better. Everybody has different things. But, you know, don't be let down. Definitely contact me. Let me know what's the issues. And tell me any video idea, any problem you have. If I can make a video, I will make a video. Like I said, we're all brothers and sisters here. We're all family. Write to me and I will make these videos. And so, you know, this is what I'm doing right now. And once I reach the 20 questions, which I haven't in a long time, but, you know, because everybody, I've been answering the questions because it's already been done in the videos before. Any new questions, anything, any new video ideas, I will do the videos for you guys, and together we will heal like before. Everybody got out, 100% got out of their panic attacks, out of their anxiety attacks. and they got out of their PTSD. They got out of all, you know, agoraphobia. A lot of people got out of all of these things, and I'm very grateful that it helped, and I'm grateful that you guys provided me feedback on it, and I will continue to help every single person on this world. I don't care who you are, where you're from. You know, we're all a family. We're all one people. You know, in Hebrew, we have this thing called neshama, which is called soul, right? But the root word of neshama is neshima, right? Which means breath. We all come from the breath of God. El Kadosh, we're all brothers and sisters, whether you're atheist or not. We're all bleed the same. We're all from the one freaking tree. We're all the same freaking people. Brothers and sisters, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to get each other out of any situation on this channel. I don't want it to be a channel. I want it to be a community. And I love the word community in this paradigm over here on YouTube, because we're going to all help each other out, and I don't want to see anybody suffering. So like I said, everybody, we're going to get through it. We're gonna get it, and I'm glad these videos are still helping, and give me ideas for more videos. Anything you need help with, your brother's here to help. Now, as for the Skype videos on the one-on-one connection, I am going through the list. I'm continuously going through the list, but like I said, it's over 500 people, and it's only growing, and it's just hard. And eventually, I will get to you guys, and I will reach you. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm continuously doing it every day. 10 now I'm doing, because it does take up a lot of time. I work in 2 jobs. It's just really difficult for me, and I don't want to give you guys like half-assed answers and say, okay, have a good one, bye, and then call someone else. I like to really spend my time talking to people, and you know, talking to each and every one of you. You're my brothers and sisters. You deserve better. You deserve the best, and you know, I want to give you the best. So it's going to take a while, but I'm going to get to you guys, each, you know, and every one of you. Keep writing, keep letting me know. I'll do videos. Maybe I can answer it quicker on videos and stuff, and we'll get through it. All right, have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.